Let us see some of the common Redux Toolkit interview questions. First, what is Redux Toolkit and how does it differ from plain Redux? To answer all these questions, first you have to understand the entire course. Only then you will be able to tell the difference between Redux Toolkit and Redux. Then, why is Redux Toolkit suggested as the standard way to write Redux logic? Then, what does create slice do in Redux Toolkit and how does it simplify Redux setup? Then, how does create async thunk work and when should we use it? Then, explain the purpose of configure store and how does it differs from Redux create store. Then, how does Redux Toolkit handle immutability in reducers? Then, you should explain what is immer and how does Redux Toolkit use this library. Then, how does Redux Toolkit reduce boilerplate compared to traditional Redux? Then, what is the builder syntax in extra reducers and why it is useful? Then, how can you customize middleware in Redux Toolkit's configure store? Then, how does Redux Toolkit handle errors in async actions? Then, can you explain the structure of a typical slice created with create slice? Then, how do you handle loading states in Redux Toolkit? Then, how do you test async actions created with create async thunk? Then, what are some common middlewares included by default in Redux Toolkit? And finally, what is the get default middleware function in configure store and how can it be customized? So these are some of the common and widely asked interview questions related to Redux Toolkit. And now I believe you are in a position to answer all these interview questions and ace your interview.